Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our daily energy and guidance reading. And today we'll be using the Blue Messiah reading cards by Nari Anastasia. And you may use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or a blended reading with all three cards. I consider this timeless, so whenever the message reaches you is when you're meant to hear it, although it is March 26th. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the first card, I'll take card number 1 will be the card from the top. Card number 2 will be from the center, and the bottom card will be our card number 3. Okay, so, and I got the cards upside down again. Let me turn these around. I don't know how that deck ends up upside down, but I do not read reversals here. So we have the Visionary, okay? And the Visionary is card number 31. And let me read what the book says about the Visionary. It has a very cool blue feeling to it. I love, love, love these colors. And it says, before you were born, you envisioned a world of peace, oneness, and love. You saw yourself as being of service to humanity, to guide souls through this time of transition and evolutionary change. If you've drawn this card, Spirit wishes to remind you of these powerful visions residing in the blueprint of your soul. These visions that pull on your heartstrings may not always be easy to carry, especially in an environment that does not support or nurture your visionary path. Have faith for as you continue to spiritually evolve, the world you once knew, with all its distractions and constraints, will fade away. Paradigms of the old world that don't support your vision will disappear and make room for you to build upon what is truly in your heart. Synchronistic doors of opportunity will open, and support from souls who embrace your vision will appear. Do not allow doubt or limiting beliefs to hold you back. Each time you dream and envision a better world, you break down the many concrete barriers that exist today. Trust in your ability as a visionary leader and create the dream that is in your soul. Keep moving forward. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can, okay, be an example of peace, oneness, and love. And serve humanity just by making videos like I make here. This to me is representing peace and love and serving humanity. Anything that you can help to heal this world, to make it a better place, to shine positive energy on it, to shine light on it, is so important. And sometimes we're in an atmosphere that is not conducive to us being a positive light. Sometimes we're around the wrong people, toxic workplace, toxic friends, toxic family members. And sooner or later, those things will fall away on their own. The universe has a way of removing them if you don't remove them yourself. We call it a tower moment in tarot. And so, maybe you need to surround yourself with better people in order to be able to reach your highest potential. Because when we're around people that are negative and toxic, they do bring us down. Okay. And you want to focus on being the best version of yourself. And then the next card is Energetic Shields. Okay. And with Energetic Shield, let me pull up the information on this one. This is card number 7 if you're following numerology. And this card is saying it can be easy to pick up the energy of others when you're sensitive and empathic by nature. And oh my goodness, that is so true. I dreaded going to the store yesterday and I didn't, because the energy and the chaos of everything that's going on right now is just too much for me to bear. I mean, I need food at my home, and I dread it. I just don't want to put myself in that environment during a time like this unless it's absolutely positively necessary. And it says sometimes this energy can be quite exhausting and draining of your own energetic body. If you're sensing and picking up energy from another that holds ill intentions towards you, send them love. When you send love in response to hate, anger, jealousy, envy, and more, you transmute the energy thrown at you into love. It is through the power of unconditional love that miracles occur. Remember, behind every act of fear lives the inner child in need of love. Responding with love does not feed the flames of rage and other lower vibrational. Instead, it extinguishes the energy. That's so true. Instead of giving into the negative energy, that is already present with this person that is sending you maybe bad vibes, you don't want to add to it. You just don't want to add to it. And I know it's hard to send your enemies love. And it's not as though you love them, so to say. It is a distraction from allowing a feeling of hatred or resentment to burn within you, which is going to lower your vibration. So if someone is repeatedly sending you these hateful feelings, this energy that is draining, I mean, these are psychic vampires. We all have them in our lives. They could be a friend, family member, former partner, a lover. We don't want to allow rage or other low vibrational energies to consume us, when these people do this stuff. By reacting, responding, and getting caught up in the lower vibrational energy of others, you unconsciously allow their energy to have power and grow on you. That's why they say, you need to forgive people who have done you wrong. And it's not because what they did was okay. It's because when you forgive, you're doing it for yourself. You're letting go of that inner resentment, and therefore you're allowing yourself to heal and move on. You're not letting those emotions have power and control over you anymore. That's why we forgive. For the longest time when I was younger, I thought, forgive your enemies. What, they're not getting my forgiveness. I just don't feel anything for them. But you do. You really do feel resentment and anger for someone who has done you wrong. And when you say, look, I forgive them, you're doing it for you, to release it. And especially this reacting and responding idea. Instead of when someone says something rude or snide, instead of reacting, respond to it calmly, or just don't respond at all. When you react, you're feeding the fire, and that's what they want. They want to trigger you. So you don't want to give in to that. It just causes you to go deeper and deeper into a negative vibration when you chime in with people like that. It says only through the authentic expression of unconditional love is healing achieved. If you respond with the mind and only wear the mask of peace and love, the emotional lower vibrational energy will continue to resurface over and over again. As the saying goes, what you resist will continue to persist. So the path of least resistance indeed is the path of unconditional love. As far as the unconditional love part, I'm sorry, I can't love people unconditionally that have done really awful, awful things in my life. I don't feel hate. I don't feel resentment. I don't feel revenge. I just simply don't feel anything. I just feel balanced when I think about them. I'm not in a state of anger, but I'm not in a state of love either. I'm just kind of neutral. But then again, that's me. And then the third card is Soul Vessel. And how beautiful is that? It's like a ray of sunlight, the arms are extending. All of the artwork on these cards, like I say every day, are just totally amazing. I mean, this one here is just so beautiful. And I hope the camera is picking up on how gorgeous these colors are, because that yellow really, really captures my eye. It says, Dear one, if this card has come to you, it is time to purify your soul's vessel. It is the body through which your soul is able to live, grow, and experience life in the destiny of this world. Maintaining your soul's vessel is essential for having a more enjoyable life experience. Your body is your personal indicator of how things are going in all areas of your life. Stay conscious of the energy you allow into your body. So I'm like seeing this theme here about picking up on other people's energy. And now again, this card is telling us to be aware of the energy. It says this includes energy absorbed through processed foods. Oh, is that a big one for me? And I'm sure a lot of you realize that foods affect your moods. And at a time like this where we're trapped in the house and we might not be able to get the healthy food we're used to at the store because it's sold out, so we're buying stuff that's processed and things that we wouldn't normally eat, we're feeling lousy from it. I mean, I try to eat good every single day because it's a reward to myself It's like respecting your body, and you feel so much better. You sleep better. You're less moody. Processed foods make people moody. Fried foods, foods that are very sugary, or it's believe me, it affects you. It says here, this includes energy absorbed through processed foods, the media, the environment, and other souls who surround you. By cleansing your body and stepping away from all this dense, you strengthen your immune system and raise your vibration of your light body. Yes, and all these things that are coming at us, through the media, the news, going out in public, seeing the chaos, being on Facebook, listening to all the doom and gloom, and then eating these bad foods. I mean, our bodies are taking a beating. And this is a time when we should be taking care of our bodies even more than ever before, because they really need to be strengthened, especially our immune system. And when you're not getting proper sleep and you're getting angry because people are just getting on your nerves because you're trapped indoors, go out for a walk if you could. Go outside for a moment, gather yourself, take a sea salt bath. That's the easiest way to remove the negative energy that you may have picked up on. And it says here, you're able to better assist humanity when your vibration is of light. And that is so true. Your heart is pure and your intentions are aligned with truth. But to make the evolutionary jump into the new world of higher consciousness, you must also ensure that your vessel is aligned with love. By maintaining your body, you're able to better fulfill your soul's mission, stronger and more empowered. You are better prepared for evolutionary change. Increase the level of love of your soul's vessel and allow your love to grow. Yes, so eating healthier foods if you can. More importantly, a little mild exercise, just a brisk walk around the block. Okay, stepping away from the computer, shutting off the TV, spending some time in nature. We need this right now. We really, really need this right now more than ever. So do something today and every day that's going to do your body good, even if it's adding a brisk walk around the block each day, or just choosing fresh food over processed food, or maybe going to sleep earlier, or taking that sea salt bath to remove the toxic energy, or just simply staying away from the toxic people and separating yourself from the chaos. You don't have to give into it. You could shut off the TV. Someone tries to bring up negative, toxic conversations, you can walk away, shut them down, not respond. There's a lot of things we could do to improve our vibration and turn it into a positive one. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.